Have you ever felt like your business is running you instead of you running your business? Your files are everywhere. Your ideas live on sticky notes. You can't find the document you need. Every day feels reactive instead of intentional. If that's you, you're not alone. I've been there. The problem isn't that you're working too little. It's really that the problem is that your business was never designed to stay organized as you grew. Today, I'm going to show you 7 simple steps that will help you organize your small business so you can save time, reduce stress, and build a company that actually is ready to grow. So let's get started. Step number 1, we're going to start with your vision. One of the biggest mistakes entrepreneurs make is trying to organize everything before you're knowing where they're actually going. Organization without direction creates busy work. Instead, you have to ask yourself, what business am I trying to build? Where do I want to be in 3 years? What does success actually look like? What kind of lifestyle do I want this business to support? Your vision here determines your priorities, your systems, your team, your processes, but also your technology. If you don't know where you're headed, you'll organize things that actually don't matter. At Optima Operations Consulting, this is why every client begins with a vision foundation before anything else. Now let's jump into step number 2. Create one central home for your business. Most businesses have information scattered everywhere. Maybe your files live in Google Drive, Dropbox, desktop folders, which is actually the worst idea, email, sticky notes, notebooks, but even your phone. Instead, create one master business hub. Your folders might include administration, finance, sales, marketing, operations, human resources, legal, templates, standard operating procedures, and your client folder. Every document should have one singular home. If your team asks, where do I find this? The answer should always be obvious. A clean file structure saves hours every single month. And if you're just a team of one, guess what? So am I right now, but I am actually building my business for the future. Where do you see yourself in 3 years, 5 years, 10 years from now? Will you have a team more than just yourself? If the answer is going to be yes, then you have to do this. Start now, you'll thank me later. But also, if you are by yourself, you're going to thank yourself too. Because if you scatter everything everywhere, it's so hard to keep the momentum going when you're building your business. When you're doing the tasks over and over and over again, and you've got them everywhere, organization here is key. Now let's go into step number 3, building repeatable systems. Every task you repeat should become a system. So here you're going to ask yourself again, what do I do every week? Examples could include onboarding clients, sending invoices, posting on social media, responding to leads, paying bills, scheduling meetings, following up with customers. Instead of reinventing the wheel every single time, create a checklist. Then improve it, then document it, and eventually it becomes a standard operating procedure where you have an entire process documented from start to finish with the purpose, the scope, roles and responsibilities, as well as your tasks that you're responsible for. Systems reduce mistakes because people stop relying on memory. You're actually relying on the system that you've built. And then eventually, over time, as you build out those systems, automation comes into play. That is something that I've built personally for my business where I can be with my kids, I can be on vacation, and the systems that I've built have the automation built, and I can actually walk away where everything still keeps running. Step number 4, document your processes. If everything only exists in your head, you don't own a business. You actually own a job. Every important business activity should eventually become documented. I know it's going to take time, but start with one. And these examples could be client onboarding, employee onboarding, your weekly planning, your marketing workflow. I talk about Sunday resets, customer service, purchasing, payroll, reporting, even just closing out your projects. Your documentation doesn't need to be perfect, but start simple. Write the purpose, who completes it, when it actually happens, step-by-step instructions, the tools used, expected outcomes, and that's enough to start building consistency. Now, we're going into step number 5, where you organize your weekly operations. Many entrepreneurs wake up and simply react. Instead, operate with intention. Have recurring themes for your week. Example, your Monday is your CEO planning. Tuesday can be your marketing. Wednesday is your client work. Thursday's process improvement. Friday is your finance and weekly review. This reduces decision fatigue and keeps important work from constantly getting pushed aside. Successful CEOs don't simply manage time, they manage the priorities. So to share a little bit inside of my week to week, I actually do a lot more on the weekends and less during the week because I know my week is really busy with my kids. So I actually have my CEO planning on Fridays going into Saturday. It depends on the day, and it's okay to be flexible based off of the dates and what you have planned. My Sunday is actually my marketing day. It's where I'm actually recording my YouTubes, I'm recording my podcast, but then also scheduling it so it's ready for the following week, but even weeks to come. I batch all of my marketing and all of my work together. My finance and weekly review is really on Fridays, so that doesn't change here as well. Process improvements happens to me when I'm actually working on things, but it's in play. So find the days, find the time that actually works for you, especially like me. I'm a busy mom with 3 very energetic boys, so I need to find the time that works for me. But you need to find your time, but put those recurring themes up for your week. Step number 3, track your business in one dashboard. I love dashboards. I love metrics because metrics is not subjective. Metrics, you can actually show where you're going, where you need to improve, because you can't improve what you don't measure. Creating one business dashboard, you can actually track the numbers that actually matter. Examples here is your revenue, your profit, your cash flow, your leads, sales, web traffic, email subscribers, client satisfaction, project completion, weekly priorities. But you don't need dozen reports. You just need visibility. So I actually use Smartsheet as my main source of creating dashboards where all of my tracking happens because I can easily pull all of the data from the different sheets and spreadsheets that I've built into one dashboard that becomes my operations dashboard. So when you can see your business clearly, better decisions become easier. You can actually plan your week and see where you need to focus and where you need to pivot. And then step number 7 is create a monthly business reset. Organization is not something you do once. It's something you maintain. At the end of every month, spend an hour reviewing your business. Ask yourself, what's working? What's creating bottlenecks? Which processes need improvement? What should I automate? What should I delegate or even just stop doing altogether? Small monthly improvements prevent massive problems later. Businesses become chaotic because nobody maintains them. Think of organization like cleaning your house. It's easier to stay organized than to start over every single month. You do a little bit by little bit by little bit to get everything done. And those little updates here and there have a massive impact. So let's bring it all together. Let's quickly recap those 7 steps. Build your vision first. Create one organized business filing system. Develop repeatable systems. Document your processes. Organize your weekly operations. Track your business with a dashboard and review and improve every single month. Now, do you notice something? None of these require expensive software. None require hiring employees. Most simply, it requires structure, and structure creates consistency. Consistency creates your growth. Growth creates freedom. If you're ready to build a business that's organized from the ground up, I've created an entire ecosystem of resources designed specifically for entrepreneurs and small business owners. Inside the Optima Operations Consulting ecosystem, you'll find 6 business foundations that walk you through building your business step by step, creating your vision to documenting your processes, improving leadership, optimizing operations, and designing sustainable growth. You'll find free resources, downloadable templates, blog articles, weekly YouTube trainings to help and support you by implementing what you've learned today. If this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. But most importantly, find me on Instagram and follow my page so you can see the repeatable processes and the items that I deliver on a weekly basis. Now, which of these 7 steps does your business need the most right now? Think about it, and I appreciate you joining us today. Thanks for watching, and remember, structure creates freedom. Build your business with intention, and success becomes repeatable. I'm so excited. I can't wait for you to implement this. Leave me a note, give me a comment, and let me know how this worked for you.